Today we're diving into a very underlooked and underrated aspect of getting your body healthy and in great shape, especially for men over 35. Let's get it. First off, I'm Michael Harden, personal trainer, strength and conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. Over that time, we've worked with over 500 men in their health and fitness, helping them get in the absolute best shape of their life without bland, boring, restrictive foods, hours in the gym, steroids, fat burners, or any of the other crazy things that might have been pushed on you in order to get in better shape. Now, we all know the importance of the macros, like your protein, your carbs, your fat. You know you need a good balance of those. You know you need high protein. You know you need healthy fats, all that good stuff. And that is extremely important, don't get me wrong. But diving deeper into your micronutrients, what you're getting on a micro level can drastically improve your body's ability to do what you're trying to get it to do, which is drop fat, build lean muscle, regulate and increase energy levels, improve heart health, improve brain function, add years to your life, basically feel better, move better, and look better. And today I want to dive into zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D. These are the real game changers, especially if you're 35 plus and you've hit or are about to hit that hormonal wall that, yes, we as guys hit it as well. And it typically comes with an expanded waistline, flabbier arms, lower energy, and incorporating healthy doses of these micronutrients into your day-to-day diet can fix all of that. So let's go. First off, zinc. It plays a massive role in testosterone production, muscle recovery, and metabolism. If your zinc levels are low, trust me, you're gonna feel it. And one thing that I tell clients all the time when you ask about supplements, the Fat Burner 3000 really isn't gonna do much of anything for you. And there's really not a whole lot of supplements out there that are going to make a life-changing impact for you. But if you're low in something like zinc, then supplementing with that, getting it throughout your diet can literally make you feel like a different person. So that's why it's so important to get your blood work, get that nutrient profile panel done so that you see where your nutrients are falling, if you're high or low in anything, because being able to balance that out is gonna be a game changer. Without zinc in place, it's gonna be so much harder to build lean muscle because that testosterone is part of what sends the signal to produce more growth hormone, which causes that muscle building that you need. If you don't have those building blocks, it doesn't really matter what you're doing inside the gym, you're gonna struggle to gain strength. And you might have noticed this if you're in the gym, if you're lifting week after week after week, and you feel like you just can't push more weight, you just can't do more reps, like you just feel like you're at a wall and a standstill. Maybe let's dive into your diet and see what we're doing to aid in that testosterone production. I actually had a client a few years back. His name was Joe. We were hitting the gym, we were eating clean, but he consistently was not seeing the progress he wanted to see in his muscle gain, in his fat loss. So we took a deeper dive into his diet and tried to figure out if there was something that we were missing. Come to find out, we had little to no zinc inside our daily diet. And of course we weren't supplementing with it either. So we did both. We added zinc-rich foods, lean beef, pumpkin seeds, oysters. Then we added zinc supplementation as well. The difference was almost instant. Energy improved. He started recovering faster. He finally started building up lean muscle and improving his performance in the gym, which coincided with the increase in metabolism and him eventually dropping 20 pounds of body fat. If you're feeling like your muscle gain is stalling out, take a look at your diet. Does it have any of those things that I listed? Are you eating any of those things consistently? If not, adding that to your diet and supplementing could probably be what you need to hit the next level. Next up is magnesium. This is the stress relief recovery MVP. Magnesium is key for reducing our body's cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Whether it's a crazy work project, kids screaming in your ear, your wife needing you to do 20 things for, whatever it might be that's stressing you out and keeping those stress levels high, getting some magnesium in your diet can naturally offset those high cortisol levels. The reason you want to manage your stress is because when those cortisol levels are higher, your body is much more likely to hold on to excess body fat and throttle the process of muscle growth. You've probably also noticed as you got older that stress probably impacts you a little bit more. You probably feel sluggish, drained, maybe even get headaches, things like that when you're in stressful periods. Even though you might handle the stress better from an action standpoint, the way that it impacts your body probably has changed for the worse. Whereas maybe when you were younger, it had no impact on your body, but you also probably handled it terribly as well. So it's kind of just switched places as we age. This is actually something that helped me a lot throughout my journey when we first had our daughter. I've always been very consistent with my sleep. I really never stayed up super late at night. I've always wanted to get to bed early and get my 7-8 hours. So it's never something that I've struggled with. So I've had good sleep my entire life up until I had a baby. And then we had our baby, and she kept me up throughout all hours of the night. And I felt it in about 2 to 3 months. I hit a hard wall because I was sleeping maybe a disjointed 4 to 5 hours a night, and I was struggling. So I actually implemented more foods with magnesium, but also magnesium glycinate supplementation, and my recovery improved. So I woke up less tired from the previous day's workout. I felt less stress with having the lower quality sleep. And even though I wasn't necessarily able to get more consistent sleep because of the intervals of a baby waking up, I was able to get deeper sleep while I was asleep, which definitely aided in that recovery process. Things like spinach, almonds, dark chocolate, avocado, black beans, all great for getting that magnesium intake in, and something that you should have in your diet at least 2 to 3 times a day. And then last but definitely not least is vitamin D. Vitamin D is critical for regulating your body's metabolism, supports that testosterone production that we talked about that leads to that muscle gain and that fat metabolism. And it's a big improvement on your mood. So if you've been bringing the party down, if people clear out when you come around, if people are always telling you to chill, relax, smile, whatever the case may be, you could probably use a mood boost in the form of some vitamin D. Foods like salmon, egg yolks, mushrooms, cod liver oil are all things that will get you good amounts of vitamin D, but also you got to make sure that you get outside as well. Consistent sun exposure, that fresh air is huge for your mood. It's why we feel better outside. It's very difficult to be mad walking around outside in nice weather. I would definitely recommend making opportunities for yourself to get outside more. Morning walk, lunch walk, evening walk. Just try to spend more time out there, but then also try to implement these foods into your diet as well. That's going to be a huge help with making sure that you have this essential micronutrient for the production of that testosterone. It's also great for improving your gut biome. It's great for improving your energy levels, and it's something that you just need to have in your diet consistently. So that's it. At the end of the day, of course, your macros are extremely important, your proteins, your carbs, your fats. I think everybody knows that though. But a lot of times, for a lot of us, it can be the next level things. Like we might have to take a next level approach with our diet in order to see the progress that we want to see. If you've been consistently eating a decently low amount of food, you've been in a caloric deficit for a while, you've been in the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week, and you've been busting your tail, then you might want to look into starting to eat more strategically in terms of not just fitting a calorie and macro calculator, but also getting those essential micronutrients that your body needs to actually recover, build lean muscle, improve fat metabolism, improve heart health, and all of these different things that you can easily still neglect hitting your calories and macros. Fact of the matter is, you can eat pretty terribly from a whole food-based perspective and still hit your macros and still hit your calorie goals. But you can only get micros through whole, minimally processed foods, and then of course, that supplementation. So that is it. If you watch this and you're like, hey, you know what? I think I need to take a deeper next level look at my nutrition, figure out what I'm doing wrong there and implement that so that I can get my body and health where I need to be. We love to help. Click the first link down in the description, take our transformation quiz, walk you through exactly what we'll do to help you get where you need to be. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.